Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. Welcome back to the Just Us Thinkin Aftershow.
Hey everybody.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Rebecca.
And Clueless. We're back in the How Clueless Are You?
Yes, we are. This is gonna be kind of a little bit of fun, I think.
I think this is going to change.
Yeah. Okay.
So we went through people being clueless.
All right.
Customers and managers.
Yeah.
There's a different kind of clueless.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of people refer to it as sometimes beginner's luck.
Oh, yeah. Or that, what are they, like dumb luck or
dumb
something?
luck.
Yeah.
Yep. Dumb luck is, yeah.
Okay.
So I hate to say it, but it has to do with a lot of, like, the game of chances.
Oh,
okay.
Yep.
And I will say it's really big in the casinos to start.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because...
And that really sucks, too. Like, you go over, you just turned, what, like 21?
Right.
Or, well, I guess my case, I probably went at like 18.
Whoa. What casino are you going to?
Some of the Indian reservation ones.
That's true.
I'm almost old enough to go to one.
Oh, yeah,
An Indian casino, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't even realize that. Holy crap.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm 1 year away.
Oh, shoot.
You're less than a year.
Less than a year away.
Wow. Nice.
We'll have to look up to see if the Indian casinos are still 18.
Okay.
But... So he's going to piss us off.
I know.
Because he's going to go in there with that dumb fucking luck.
And he's going to hit like really big.
I know. Wait, we're doing this right now. If you hit it big, 50-50.
Yep.
Because we drove you there and we're taking you there, it's 50-50.
Okay.
If you want to come back alive, you will give us half of your winnings.
This is the way this works, okay?
Yep.
I get it. It's good.
Okay. Okay.
But no, there's like, they're like, I don't know how many times I've like gone in there and I've seen someone like, okay, so I'm going to start with blackjack.
Okay.
Because blackjack, if you don't know what the hell you're doing with blackjack, you stay off that. You stay off my table.
Right?
Stay off my table. Doing this shit.
Okay.
Off my table. There's certain cards you don't split.
Yeah.
And you'll get some dumbass.
Isn't it like 7 or 6 and below you don't split, right?
I'd have to look it up. I have to look it up.
Yeah.
I don't remember there's a few, there are some cards you don't split.
I know it's like your 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. You definitely don't want to.
You don't, well, yeah, you can split those.
Well, you can, but...
That's what you want to split.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I was thinking...
You don't want to split a winning hand, is what you don't want to do.
Yeah, you don't want to split
What the hell are you talking about?
I've
seen someone that gets 2 kings.
Yeah.
That's 20, and they split them.
What is split?
So you get 2 of the same.
Uh-huh.
You split them out, so they're 1 hand each.
Oh, this is over your head, Mikey.
Yeah.
We'll explain this when you get there. Because I'm telling you right now.
Gambling 101.
Yeah, that it will. Gambling 101 will be a future episode. It's going to come down to the reality is you don't split certain pairs.
Right.
And I've watched people that don't know split them.
Yeah.
And people get pissed.
Oh yeah.
I'm not to the point where I'm going to beat you up after the casino pissed. But there's it's you guys against the dealership, okay?
The dealership.
The dealer. The dealership is in the casino.
Yeah. There's
The
no
dealer-
dealership, Mikey. It's the dealer.
No, I know it's the dealer.
Okay.
So you're trying to get that dealer to bust so the whole table wins.
Right.
And someone taking a card that was meant for the dealer can piss the table off. I'm just saying.
Very quick.
I'm just explaining here. There are people that will change that and they'll win,
Yeah.
but other people will lose because of their actions. And then that will piss people off.
Yep.
Okay?
They'll shoot daggers at you.
Oh, no shit. And a lot of that, they'll get lucky.
Yeah.
They're clueless of what the hell they're doing, and they're relying on pure dumb luck.
Yeah.
Like, there are people that will... I mean, there's systems in... Gambling is serious business,
Oh, yeah.
okay?
Oh.
So is Powerball.
Oh.
There are people that have, like, records of Powerball that track numbers that
Oh
hit.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
some serious shit.
Yeah.
And then you have some dumbass...
That comes in and just like picks random numbers.
He happened to need a pack of cigarettes, and while he was there, he bought a lottery ticket,
Yeah.
and he wins.
Yep.
Keno? I mean, let me ask you this. You like playing Keno.
Yeah.
I don't play Keno.
That is correct.
Can you imagine?
But you do every time I do.
Yeah, when we go somewhere, I'm like, yeah, play
Yeah.
some numbers for me. Figure we were there.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going out with someone and someone looking and going, now they're going out with you, okay? You go to a Keno place and you're playing Keno at a bar or whatever, and they're like, what's that? Oh, it's Keno. I've never played that. I've never heard of that game. Oh, yeah, you do this, this, this. Oh, can I do that with you? Yeah, who
Yeah.
cares? She picks her numbers, you pick your numbers. Right out the gate, she hits the jackpot.
Yeah.
Is she walking home?
No.
Are you pissed at her?
Yeah.
Do you see her?
She's not walking home. I'll give her a ride home and I'll take her money. Or at least split it.
You would be pissed off immediately. Like you've been playing your whole life, and then what would piss you off is if you say, yeah, I picked 3 numbers. You're like, well, if I pick all these numbers, I can hit the jackpot of $50,000. What are you going to tell her? Probably not going to.
Probably not going to happen.
And then she picks all those numbers and then hits the jackpot. $50,000. You're going to drown that bitch in the toilet bathroom, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, I would.
No.
I would have. Look, I got a winning ticket. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that would.
It could happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens, but I get it. That's called dumb luck.
Yeah.
And you can be completely clueless of what you're doing.
And see, you could win that 50,000 like your first your first rodeo or whatever, and for the next 6 months you hit nothing.
Who cares? It's 60. You just won $50,000. Why am I playing again?
Yeah. Okay, say you win $1,000, so you try to win again, like in every other week, and you don't ever hit something. Then you get really mad. Been there, done that.
You're playing a game of chance, though.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now, what about sports?
Yeah. Both.
Golf comes to mind as kind of don't get me wrong.
Golf.
There's
Putting me to sleep.
there's a lot of skill involved in golf, but there's also that luck involved.
Yeah.
I know that luck all too well.
So Mikey is one of the lucky in sports, right, Mikey?
I am lucky in golf.
So explain.
So I can hit like really good drives. I can hit like really good clubs like one day, and then the next day I am absolutely terrible. Or I get lucky and I hit the cart path and I bounce and I get like in a good lie, or I bounce off a tree just right. And then the bad luck comes in and I drive it right into a tree and it bounces like 20 feet back. I'm like,
Into the sand.
Yep. So
yikes.
now that's not. Here's the thing: you can get lucky and you can get unlucky,
Oh, yeah.
but the chances narrow with the more skill you have.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So the idea of that is to get better at it. For bowling, there's a lot of the pin action. You get very lucky on how they fall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So don't get me wrong there. Now there are people that, they have their system in place. I gotta throw it here. I gotta hit this mark. I gotta put enough revolution on that ball to get it to break here,
Yeah.
and then I need to hit the pocket at exactly this spot. And they do all that, and the pins spin wrong.
Yeah.
And then they
You know.
absolutely get mad.
Yep. And then somebody like walks up there and like does this like throws it a different way every time, but getting strikes and shit.
Yeah.
They, like,
That's where we're talking about.
what really gets me is when somebody goes up to bowl and they like throw it with their hand like open and it rides like the gutter and then it just slowly comes in and
Yeah.
then hits that pocket and it just explodes and they get a strike, and I'm like, that's what I've been trying to do. How did you do it? How did you do it?
Right, and that is, there are people that are just plain, they have that lucky gene. I don't know what it is. Now, you probably got that from me because I can get, I don't know why, I've gotten really lucky. Okay? So you have people like me that get really lucky. I mean, I'd say I'm lucky because I got married to Rebecca.
That's true.
Unfortunately, Rebecca got the bad luck on that because she married me. So you see how that works.
You hit that one right on the nose, baby.
Oh,
I know. I was a little too close to home on that
Can't
one.
believe that was really close.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
Right? And I used to say I'm lucky that I had, a son and a daughter.
Yeah.
And the kids are really unlucky because I'm their father.
Yep.
So
You hit that one on the
the
nose
universe
too.
works itself out. The universe is all at peace.
Yeah.
The universe is complete because it lets some people get lucky and other people unlucky. And it does balance out. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. I cannot win a raffle to save my goddamn life.
Yeah.
If the raffle was a raffle to heaven, I'm going to hell. Rebecca, on the other hand,
Right.
has 3 tickets to heaven.
How many raffles have you won?
There was one. We went to a craft show one time, and I get this call. They're like, "Yeah, you won this, blah blah blah," and then I'm like, "Okay," and we're like, "Okay, we'll come back and pick it up," and then we're headed out, and I get another call. Well, you won this too, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. Well, I was just headed there anyway, so I'll pick that up," and then.
And then
lo
you
and
got the
behold,
third
We
call.
get in the car, and my phone rings again. I'm like, "Oh, I recognize that number. I'll answer the phone."
So you won 3 raffles in one day?
4
Yeah.
items. She won 4 items. The third call, they just said, you won 2 items. We didn't want to call you back.
Yeah.
Dang.
She won 4 things.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And that's not the only time.
That's lucky.
That's not the only time that you've won multiple raffles that we were with. You've done that a couple times. Like, we'll do raffle. I don't get shit. You've won. There's been like 2 or 3 that you've won something. I'm like, well, shit, what the hell?
Did you win in any of the bowling raffles that you used to do?
I think I did. Yeah, I won a pair of headphones one year,
Yep.
and then
Dang.
I think I got something else. I got like the 50-50 out of that one. or
Wow.
something.
Yeah, she won two there. I've been doing that same goddamn auction and crap and doing that bowling tournament forever. And I don't ever win anything.
Beginner's luck.
And then
It's
she
beginner's
shows
luck.
up and she like wins all these goddamn prizes. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
How old do you have to be to enter the raffles?
It was an adult tournament, so you do have.
Dang.
You're a kid, so you don't get this stuff. You get the frustration later in life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
That's
wait.
what happens.
I'll take the frustration later on down the road.
Yeah, it's crazy that happens though. So you could be lucky in certain things and unlucky in others. Some people are just naturally lucky. Some people aren't. I mean, there are some people that you swear to God the world pisses on them every chance they get.
Yeah.
I mean, now and it goes with, I will tell you, I know there's been people that have been, they'll buy a brand new car. Mm-hmm. And after recall after problem after recall after problem, they bought a brand new car that was a piece of shit.
Oh.
And then they turn around and bought another car, piece of shit.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I've come across a couple of those people and I said, you know what? You shouldn't buy a car.
Right?
Maybe you should have someone else buy the car and you drive it.
Yeah.
Don't put that in your name because your name has the juju curse.
Yeah.
So
Wow. That would suck.
yeah.
Yeah.
It gets kind of crazy, but luck is luck. I can deal with it a little bit, but deep down, we know it pisses it off sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Yep, definitely.
Crazy. So now we don't want to get lucky. We would like subscribers.
We don't want to get lucky?
Well, I'm hoping to get lucky later, but
Why don't we want to get lucky on the show?
because I want subscribers.
Yeah, we want subscribers.
That's not getting lucky. That's someone over on that side of the camera clicking the like and subscribe.
Oh, okay. You say so.
I don't want to just get lucky and have it. I want people to like and subscribe.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sorry, I went
right.
over her head.
Okay.
Like, subscribe, follow to our show.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, X, Rumble,
iHeartRadio,
Yeah.
Podbeans. There's every podcast player we're on.
Pretty much, we're all over
Apple.
the place.
We keep forgetting Apple.
Yeah.
They're out there too.
Yeah, we don't use them, so personally.
Personally, we don't.
But our podcast is on them, though.
Yep. That's all that matters, really,
It
right?
is, yep.
Make sure you leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, engage, talk to us, ask us stupid questions.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys, so
Yeah.
bring it on.
Yep, bring it on. If you have, stupid questions, we're all for it, but
Sounds good.
I think that was a good after show.
Yeah. All right, well, bye, everybody.
Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. This concludes our broadcasting day.